Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat became a podcast. This is episode 125 now. So if you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? Come spend every Monday with us, and we will deliver just good podcast content into your ears. Granted, the past few weeks have been very sporadic, but there has been there's been one constant for the past few weeks, all right? And we call that person our Peppercorn son. And we're just orbiting around it. The Strictly Gorgeous, the brothers only are just orbiting around the sun. The one constant that we have on this platform. And that is my co-host today, Scotty.
Howdy.
How
is everyone? It's weird, isn't it, how that goes from American to Australian?
Yeah, I know. You are proper Aussie, yeah.
Yeah,
It's proper,
anyway.
proper.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Peppercorn Boys. I am your constant. I don't know if I am, but here we are. I'll say that.
You are what it kind of revolves around. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's definitely been me a lot recently because my schedule's a little bit different and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And
they do.
Yeah.
Sorry, you throw like... I don't know, like you throw a pinch of responsibility to someone. Sometimes people collapse. Sometimes they thrive. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you can throw a mud pie at someone of responsibility and they just thrive. And sometimes you'll just sprinkle a tiny bit of salt of it. People just crumble.
And is that what I've done? Because I feel like I've given you like for the 100 and what, let's say 115, maybe more episodes, I've given you the reins of the schedule. I've been the one accommodating, and it just happens that sometimes now my schedule doesn't necessarily.
I'll say this: no one's matches up at this minute.
No, it's not. I know it's a poop show. But do you know what we're doing? We still bring you episodes every single Monday.
Yeah,
so hit that subscribe button. What are you doing?
Exactly. You can't always guarantee people are going to bring you content every single Monday when they guarantee it. You've got cramp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Where?
No, we're good. Calf.
Of course.
Calf's gone.
Full 360. It's gone home. Yeah, sometimes people on YouTube guarantee a bit of content every single Monday. Then they don't deliver. Yeah. I'm looking at you, Storer. Why? What's happened?
Oh. Do you think that's? Oh my! Are we getting into that? Because is that like damage limitation or like trying to put your head under sand until the storm calms?
Honestly, I don't know. And I'd say this: if you don't know, I don't know him. I like Storer. We watch Storer.
I like Storer a hell of a lot.
Yeah, and. Let's just say one of their members pled guilty for the worst charges. The worst. And since then, none of them have spoken. They put a statement out on socials, and they haven't appeared since. And it does make you wonder. Yeah, what is there's an ethical way of doing things, obviously, and then there's a PR.
Yeah.
Or halt to things kind of way of doing things.
I think. This is more, let's not like then throw content because they without a shadow of a doubt have probably, let's say like a month, maybe more in backlog where he would have been in it.
Yeah.
So maybe out or like you can't put those out.
Yeah.
So
I think as well,
take a break and it's kind of like, it's distasteful with this looming over the head to be like, here's a new video.
Here's us jumping on a wall.
Yeah.
Want to see us jump down this hole. I think actually the video the week before, he was the introduction to next week's episode. They're in Wales somewhere. And so I think it would have been like, you can't exactly edit him out and then just put it out because why would you? So I think it's probably good to kind of, you know what it reminds me of, but on a, and we can't get into this conspiracy right now, but you remember Logan Paul?
Yeah.
It was sometimes better to be like, here's the apology. I'm not going to talk to you for a little bit and see what happens. And it stays with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, and what Logan did, I'm going to say, is not as bad as this. And
100% not as bad as this. And I feel like he came back after like a month or so, didn't he? Like he left it a while. and then he came back a little bit like
too early.
F to the man,
Yeah.
like, and tried to go a little bit too, not like, he tried to play the heel
Yeah.
on it, and then it that blew up. So then he finally did take a change. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, there's a conspiracy theory there that I think that video is not a real video, and we're
not going to get into that.
He will never admit it, but I'm so interested,
because either way, it's bad. But
no matter way you look at it, there's no benefit.
He doesn't come out smelling of roses.
Yeah, it might get even worse potentially.
It might get worse, but we all know, like, regardless, either way, he made a grave and continuous. Oh my God, I used it today. How, damn it.
Grave and continuous lapse of judgment?
No. I made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment. There we go.
No, he definitely
Either way.
Yeah, Crypto Zoo, do you know what I mean? But
oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. We're not like that in many ways.
No, we're not. In all the ways, we are not like that.
Absolutely. See, all the people that were over there watching people jump on walls and that, feel free to come over here to this podcast where there's no real theme.
And if you want to see me do parkour, we do.
We have to do Ninja Warrior, which will be here on the YouTube.
We have to do Ninja Warrior. That actually got brought up in another group chat today, because there's one a stone's throw from my house
and mine.
I know. So, but weirdly enough, they're not the same one, because we don't live near each other anymore. Scott, do we? Do we live near each other, Scott? No, we don't.
No, but we could have home field advantage and work our courses.
Oh,
I don't know what's really in there. Someone said the other day they went
there,
and it wasn't like you don't do the course. It's like you do, like, you know, where you catch the things and stuff like that. I was like, what?
Nah, that's no, yeah. We need to do the proper, not necessarily the proper course, but a version of.
Yes.
I'm not doing any like bleep test speed like reaction stuff. I want to do ninja stuff.
Yeah, we could do that here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get us six cucumbers and a stopwatch, and we'll be set.
Yeah.
For an evening. Do you know what I mean? If anything, Bruno, we'd be interested in that.
We would make it. We would make a whole evening out of that.
If you gave Strictly Gorgeous 6 cucumbers and a stopwatch, we'd have a hell of an evening, wouldn't we, Bruno?
Yeah, we would. Hell yeah, we would.
Yeah, we would.
Do you know, I was going through some of my notes earlier, and one of the notes came up, which was Bruno versus Scott. And I think you were ahead by it was like 45-25, something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely, I'll be ahead. I know that.
You started running away with it, annoyingly so.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, there was similar to this podcast. There was no there was no rhyme or reason for what the things were. It could have been a spelling bee, or it could have been foot golf. It could have been tennis over a bush.
Yeah.
It really didn't matter, but we had to compete and find out who won that one task.
Yeah, everything becomes a competition, especially with me. I bring out the competitive nature. You couldn't care less, but I make it. You bring the party in regards to you're up for.
I'm up for it.
Because what do we do? Like if we play barefoot football in the back garden, we're playing up to the ref. We're showboating. What is that called? We're play acting. Like you bring that.
It's better role play.
It's role play to the max. Role maxing.
Oh, you tempted it, and I like it.
I don't know, but I bring the competitive nature, and I don't know why it is. I really don't, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm not over. I hate competition. It freaks me out a little bit, but I do really like the role play aspect of it all. And I'm always game. Do you know, like if you said to me, and for no apparent reason, and you went, "Oh, we're going to sleep outside tonight," I'd be like, "All right." I'm always there for like a good time or something. Whereas a lot of people are like, no, I need my sleep or something.
We're not here for a long time, are we? We're here for a good time.
Especially our height and our weight.
Exactly, yeah.
You know. Enjoy the Peppercorn boys.
We're on borrowed time.
Brother, if you put the Peppercorn boys together, none of us are here for a long time, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? We're here for
that's
a good
why we
time.
got to make the most of it. But it was 25-14 we ended on. So we can, not ended. It's not over. This competition.
It will never
of
end
life
until one of us is in the ground.
And that person that's not in the ground gets 100 points.
Well, I was going to say, at least the person in the ground gets a point because they got their first.
Okay. Oh, damn it. You're right. Yeah. And that ends the game at that point.
Wait, I'll say this, Bruno.
It's like the golden snitch.
If we're hitting 60.
Yeah.
And it's level.
Yeah.
I know what I've got to do.
Okay. We'll get there. And then there was Bruno, Paul, Scott as well. We started that. But we only played 2 things because it's Bruno 1, Scott 1, Paul 0, which is, hey, surprising, isn't it?
Nah, he's a jobber. Yeah,
but
unless it's paddle.
And then the only other competition that I have on there is before I left my place of work the first time, I used to play pool with my friend Amy at the time. Shout out Amy, she won't listen to this podcast. Our pool score that we kept going, Bruno 285.
That's too many games of pool.
Amy 275.
Brother, you've what is that?
600 games of pool.
Yeah, that is so many games. I can say this right now. In my life, I've not played 100 games of pool.
Yeah,
but you've not only done 100 games of pool, you played 600 games against Amy.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you really are John Virgo, and I mean, at the minute, just looking at you, somewhere outballing, there is John Virgo. There's a bit of Tom Garrett appearing. There's some Cypher.
Oh no, I don't.
And
I like the Cypher.
And there's that one Arsenal fan that you sent me the other day because he had like decent hair. I can't remember that guy.
Did I?
Yeah, kind of like.
I remember that.
I think you'd responded to something, or maybe it was the. Oh, I don't know what it was, but I remember. I'll send you after. But he's got hair similar to you now, and he looks a bit like Cypher. But you're somewhere in the middle of all of them, and I don't think you could pick 5 more random people worldwide.
No, I like
Obviously,
it.
rest in peace, John Virgo.
R.I.P. And the one thing is, I've played that many games of pool. I'm still not at a decent level.
Yeah, but we all play Fortnite and we're not at a good level. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're trying.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate.
I was being quite humble there. I know we're very good at Fortnite, but
yeah, we are. I still want at some point to have a Peppercorn stream where we're all playing separately and people can vote on 1, who's the best, 2, who's the most enjoyable to watch, and like who's like the worst. I want to know.
Yeah, I think
I don't care about peer stuff. I want the
real people out there. Yeah. The NPCs out there.
Yeah.
I would say not necessarily Peppercorn Boys, but if you involve our squad on a Thursday, I think people wouldn't enjoy watching Joe because he's too cautious. I think they would get frustrated with Alex falling to his demise repeatedly. And then there's somewhere between you and I, which is, I don't know. I think people get frustrated with the fact that I'll be an endgame and I'll get in a car. Do you know what I mean? I can't imagine people would enjoy that. The entertainment level could be quite high. And then they'll think about you. They'll be like, does this 37-year-old think he's a 9-year-old with like a super reaction speed? He's just gone 1-on-1 with a green pump and he's just got killed. So yeah, it'd be interesting.
I like it. I live and die by the sword, mate.
No, we do
always full send.
You are, if anything, always full send. I'll say this: I've got a blocked ear this week, and I'm not going to talk about ears this week.
No, let's not put that because we know what comes with a blocked ear with you.
Yes, well, that's back, but I'm fairly sure Arsenal are giving me vertigo, so I think that's separate.
But would you take vertigo for the payoff?
I'm starting to think no. I'm starting to think I'd rather just be mid-table. I don't enjoy this. But the ear hurt. No, it doesn't hurt. It's just blocked. But I'll say this: you know, when you're disorientated. It's not so much that my speech is a bit odd. I'm struggling to.
You all right?
No, I think I'm fine, but I don't know if it's like when singers have an earpiece and they have to take it out because they can't really gauge what they're hearing like.
And what you ripped me for on a Thursday night when too much audio is going.
Oh, brother, I can't stand that audio.
But too much is happening.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Grow up. Do you know what I mean? The repeat, when you hear yourself talk back through someone else's TV that claim it's not on, that's frustrating. But when there's a lot going on, because I mean, I have to mute myself because I know I'm bringing too much to the table. Sometimes I've got a baby, I've got this. And I'm like, if you're the other end, you're thinking, what is going on? So I understand that. But no, the ear, it's hard to explain. I don't know, people that have audio impairment, let's just say.
Okay, nice.
They sometimes speak different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was below the belt, that one. But yeah, that Harry Kane.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said. That's who I just said. Who did you hear?
Yeah, well, but I can't explain it. But yeah, I feel like I'm not talking correctly, or I'm talking too loud, or I'm talking weirdly, and I can't gauge it. And therefore, sometimes when I'm saying stuff, it feels like a mouthful. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but I've never had it before. It's good for a podcast. Enjoy the audio. Hate that. That's really upsetting. That was like when I was younger, Joe. Do you remember that advert where?
No, I don't. I said yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you need a bit more information. I think
I do. Yeah.
There's a little kid. He's probably like a teenager going to school, and a car comes up to him and goes, "Whoa!" And then he carries on walking, and then throughout the whole day he's being ignored. But what happened was he actually got hit, and he was a ghost. And I remember Joe when he was younger going, "I feel like I'm that kid sometimes," and I thought that was the most devastating thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but you doing that little audio, prank on me there, yeah. I felt a little bit like the unheard boy ghost.
Oh, yeah. Don't say that. That makes me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad for ribbing on you, you know?
No, ribbing on the square, yeah. Nah,
yeah, bro.
I tell you what happens sometimes at work. People take my hat off.
Oh, never mess with the man's hat. We found out last week that you very much don't like to take your hat cone off, yeah.
My cone, yeah. No, but...
Are you done trying to cancel the podcast?
Yes, I am definitely done with that.
Yeah. Thanks.
No, people will whip it off when I'm talking public or something, and they'll walk off with it. And you know your hair, when you put a hat on, you kind of slick it back or whatever, and kind of pop it off.
Yeah. Oh, hey, if there's anything I've learned with this gorgeous hair, it's you gotta do something with it when you're doing it in the. Yeah,
because some people have their hair just in normal situ, and then they pop the hat on top, which is crazy.
Yeah,
I have to put it back. And then the hat goes on or whatever. But they'll whip it off. And I know now I'm staring at someone with a slick back hair, probably lines on my head. And I'm thinking, why is my hat off?
Why have they tried to alpha you? How old are these people doing this?
Oh, definitely my what's the word? Younger than me. What's the word about it? Not my senior, my... Oh, whoa. You're going to pun... I think you called you puns. Are you going to cancel the podcast as well? What is it?
I'm 30 years your senior, but I'm like... I think... I don't know. I hate
it when you said minor.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it is.
Oh, they're definitely my... Yeah, I don't know what the word is. Either way.
There we go. Yeah.
Either way, they're much younger. Well, not much. I say much younger. I'm not that old. Do you know what I mean? Junior?
3 years your junior. Well done. Yeah.
Do you know what made me think of it? Junior, senior, that band.
That's, yeah.
Did they sing that song? Can't stop the beat.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, so, but they'll do it. But in my head, I'm like, is this you flirting? That's my original thought. Is like,
is this male female? Male or female?
I can say this, 100% male.
Is it 100 but is it 100% male, but is he 50% of a human?
Are you going after his intellect? Is that what we're doing?
After his intellect, after his size, after his
small in stature.
I'd
say they vary. There's multiples that do it.
Okay. Oh wow.
My junior. And yeah. I don't know if it just shows my age, but I'm like, you don't touch a guy's hat.
Give my hat back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's snatching someone's hat. Do you know what I mean? It just feels really like
it's bullying. They're almost doing to you. They're trying to be your best friend. Do I have competition again?
No. You're absolutely fine. It's just
sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the mid-sized dog doesn't do this, but we will sometimes exchange hats just to see how big our heads are.
All right. I bet he's got a massive dome, isn't he?
No, he gave me his little Patagonia hat, or whatever, and I put it on. It wouldn't go on my head, and my one was over his eyes. And I forget, Bruno. The peppercorns are giants. Like we are that. I fall into a rhythm where I think I'm an average size guy. Turns out we're not.
No, we're not. We're definitely
And
not.
Mid-sized dog, other than singing Annie all day today, I was having a serious
Yeah.
conversation with someone, and he came over and said, "Can I just double check with you?" And he pulled his phone in front of me, and what I can only describe is an odd angle of his testicle.
Whoa.
And he went, cockable. And then he whispered
Did he have a
that to
cock
me.
ring on?
Yes. No, I didn't see it. I think the answer was ball. But he glanced at me, offered the question softly in my ear while I was having a larger conversation with someone who didn't want it. And then he left.
So unprofessional. Who's running that joint now?
Joe.
Hey? Yeah.
Exactly. I know that's what you're getting at, but I thought I'd jump on it.
Yeah, thanks.
I didn't know what was funnier.
Don't. Well, you are the comedy genius of this podcast, so.
I got told that I was funny today, but maybe not in a good way. And I don't know what that means. I'll sit on that for a bit.
Yeah, you will. That's like a little nuke that like women normally put in the back of your mind.
It was a woman, yeah. That was toxic the way you said that.
No, it's not. Yeah. It's just like
no, it was.
They know how. Hey, in arguments, they know how.
This is getting worse. This is getting worse.
Not.
No, it is.
It's not. They just know. They just know how to. I respect it here.
Good turnaround. Good PR there. Good PR there. Good. We're not every Monday anymore. We're gonna have a week off because of that. He's going to go to behavioral therapy or something.
Yeah.
Electric shock therapy or something like that. You're probably into that, though.
All right. Don't release my kinks now.
Oh, honestly, that'll be the day. I'll say that. That'll be the day. This is the part of the episode where, as always, around the 20-minute mark, we do what went down in the group chat.
What went down in the group chat, Scotty?
I don't know, but just your face going like, this is when we do what? Well, I actually want to bring it up was there was some not serious conversation, but life's conversation happening in there. And then in amongst it, you and Sam were just checking to see if you looked good. Which kind of was like quite like a bucket of cold water on something a couple of times, which led me to believe that you put up a photo. I don't know if you're going to put it up here of you in a car. Please do.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we were talking about curtains.
Yeah.
And I don't want to mix two segments as far as what we know in the group chat and Peppercorn it, but somewhere in between the two, I want to say, what hairstyle would you bring back from the past?
I think the curtains is pretty much a good shout.
Yeah.
I don't know. I quite like what I'm doing. I don't know.
I didn't ask you what you look good in at a minute. I asked you what would you bring back from the past.
But I made it about me. I want the 80s mullet back. That's what I want back.
Like the legit one, like the perm in the back, and
the actual legit perm one. Yes.
Yeah. Business up top, that kind of one.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you want to know mine, or are we just going to move on?
Please, Scott, tell me what. Hey, yo, Scott. What haircut would you want to bring back? Of any haircut in absolute history or make up one on the absolute spot, what haircut would you want?
I'm not going to make them up because that's not the point. But if you edited that well, that would be a nice little not awkward pause and you really coming back at me, which is, I really like that. It's a good punch. I have a few.
Thanks for giving me editorial notes.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, R9. Do you remember R9 had that like little soul patch on the front of his head? Somewhere between that. But before that...
So this week's thumbnails all right, the heart's coming out. This week's thumbnail is going to be me and you with the R9 haircut. Yeah.
Completely bald with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my word.
Sorry, but before that.
R9. But do you remember the haircut? I think you've had a variation of it, but not the legit one. Did you ever have the buzz cut, but you had a fringe?
No.
Do you not remember that? It was a big, I'd say like mid-90s. I don't know what started it. I don't know, but...
Like proper buzz cut and just a fringe and straight.
Yeah.
My boss currently has that haircut.
What, completely buzzed, but then like a fringe?
Yeah.
Like to the eyebrows?
Yeah.
That's mad to have that back. So he's brought it back already. Or he?
Yeah, he's there,
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture, which is weird.
No, Tyson Kidd did it, but he had it up. Remember early Tyson Kidd?
Oh my god, yeah.
But you kind of had that hair, but not with the buzz cut. But you had like tight hair, and you would have like the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty, yeah, that's what I was. I don't know why I was saying Eiffel Tower. I had Eiffel Tower in my mind. No,
yeah, that's a mad haircut. It's like you have a cock on your head. I love that. The R9. I think the R9 came after this era because I think R9 was like 2002,
yeah, it did, yeah.
but like mid 90s. And I remember
France 98 R9.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. What with that hair?
Yeah.
Okay. And because in the mid 90s there was like in football culture, like lower level, everyone had it, and I remember I was
superpowers,
right. But I don't know where it started because it was before R9. No one wore it because R9 was like a patch.
Yeah.
Whereas this was like a floppy, like little haircut. And I remember the kind of adult team of the team I played for at the time, Bramley Select in Basingstoke. They all had it. Like every player had it.
I think you're thinking of it more severe than I'm thinking of it.
100%. This is like,
okay.
You know in like when you're younger, girls would have like bangs and they'd pull their hair back, and you'd have that really like kind of just fluffy fringe.
You can see you can see the actual like the light, and it's proper.
That's what we'd have, but this was buzzed like almost bald.
Okay. Yeah. No, he doesn't have that.
I felt mad if he did. I need to see whatever you're talking about. But I remember Joe got it because he was in like the older team.
Of course, Joe had it.
No, and I was like, I'll have it. And I remember I went to I don't know if it was a family friend, but she used to cut her hair. You know, one of these people, not your mum, obviously.
All right, yeah.
She was the best.
Lay it off.
She was the best. But it was like I don't know, family friend. They actually had a ginger kid. He was really sappy, like you. Like, I remember once I tried to play with like a train set, and he whipped me in the face with the track.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You
and then he was
it,
sick. Because gingers do that sometimes. But
yeah, we do.
Yeah, especially when they're mad. But I went there and I said, yeah, I want this haircut. And she was like, I can't even understand what you're trying to tell me. And I was like, well, everyone's got it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the big haircut. And she was like, all right.
How does she not know? She doesn't know her craft.
Well, at the time,
she's got to keep up current with what's going on.
Dare I say,
ahead of the game.
As you know, my son has hair only as flowing as you currently.
Yes. Because he got it from me, yes.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another day. But I had hair that kind of length. And I said, could you do it? And what she did was she found my fringe and she like set it all up and she sellotaped it to my head. And then she just buzzed my whole head. And I had the scariest version of that haircut.
Have you got a picture of it?
Do you know, I think my old passport might have been in that era. Like my like first, like maybe two passports.
Yeah.
My God, it was alarming. Like I remember because when you played football, what happened was it got wet and you sweep it. It still wasn't a good look, but it was something.
It's a horrific
when
look.
you go to school and it's real fluffy.
Yeah.
It was a really scary haircut.
I tell you what, if we get 100,000 likes on this video, I will pay Scott £10,000 to get that haircut permanently.
100%. Permanently? Well, I have to get... Bro, I don't think genetics are going to allow me to keep that forever.
Well, until it naturally falls.
I don't think it's far away, so I'll take that. Yeah, but I remember that haircut, and I think that one could be a good bring back.
Solid, yeah.
The other one I liked was, in boy bands, it was always like the bad boy would have like the spiky hair, but it was almost like individual.
Yes. But
it was all over. Like you do ones down here all the way. Whereas now we work with everything up here, I feel like.
I think so, yeah.
Whereas back then we'd work with everything. How can I make that part of my hair look good? And I think that's where we were best at.
Well, I tried to at some point, didn't I? Because I had the long fringe and I wanted the spiked. I wanted the ruffled back, and I wanted that a different color when it was spiked up. Yeah,
so like
I have no idea what I was going for, but
those cushions that when you go up one way, it's one color. When it's down,
yes, exactly that. And do you know what it was? It was because Chris Pratt looked so good that I wanted to.
Yeah, that guy looked good. I don't know if he's aged very well. I don't know, but
I think he has. He's flourishing.
Sometimes people have. They're just cool.
How many? Yeah. How many guy crushes do you think you've had in your life?
Me?
Yeah.
None.
For real?
Yeah, I don't think I've had any.
Oh wow.
Legit ones.
Yeah, me either. No, me either. No.
Give me a real number. Give the people a real number.
a real number.
And I get what you're getting at. Like, it's not like
no, yeah,
you're not going all the way. You're just saying like, but because I've been around you with the people that you do have, a bro crush on, and shall I name them?
See if you can name. I've got a few in my head.
The name you just said.
Yes.
Because I don't know if you're bleeping any of this. Nick Butler. Oh, okay.
No.
Tom Hallett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point in my life, I want to say Luke. What's his second name? Barnes? No,
Banks.
Banks.
No.
No?
No.
What about that guy that my girlfriend cheated on me with that worked in Costa? I feel like you really liked him. Was his name Nick?
Oh, Nick Yields.
Yes.
Kathy cheat on him with you?
That's Bruno. Brother. You know when you set up this disaster for me that time that we'll talk about on a Patreon one day. That was based on that. That was who it was, yeah.
I didn't know that. She didn't tell me that.
Oh, yeah, that was the deal.
But no, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, he was, yeah. So, in hindsight,
he's a don.
Yeah, brother, I was walking around with a shaved head and long fringe still. Do you know what I mean? Like, she was probably doing the right thing. That guy, I feel like there was a little... what about James Edwards? Or was that too friendly?
Nah, that's too friendly.
Other than that, I can't think of any off the top of my head.
You, of course.
I don't think that's true. I think you've always had a mutual... We have a mutual uggo. You know what I mean? Where, yeah, we're not... Neither of us are flourishing. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we ever have.
Oh, okay.
You might be right in a second. But I don't think... you know what I mean? There's never been a hierarchy. Ellen Prince, I'd say.
Lou, for sure.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a little bit there.
And a guy from work called Nick.
Guy from work called Nick. It's so real. It's so kind of... it's so... The way you do it is so...
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's visceral. I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's like, and a guy from work called Nick. It's still going on. Is that kind of feeling? Like, yeah, I don't think I've had that.
Wow.
It does. I think it correlates. I think what you're getting at really, though, is like you kind of think they're cool and you're like,
yeah.
I'd like to kind of be almost on their level. Whereas I think you and I, there's neither of us are cooler than the other. Like we're just kind of...
Yeah.
For a better phrase, losers. I'd say to an extent. Like, I don't think we're like
we're loser kids. Yeah,
yeah. I don't think someone would hang out with either of us ever in our lives and go, "Man, that guy was cool."
Oh,
I don't think we have that energy. I think they have.
I want that energy though.
Super nice, funny, like great atmosphere, good guy.
Because I want that energy of walking into like a bar and like the guy.
Aura.
Hey, that
guy. This guy.
Aura. Yeah.
Whereas instead, usually people try and hide their food. That's ridiculous. I couldn't get to a joke and I couldn't think of one. That was a rough one.
That was good. I actually enjoyed that. It was quick. Yeah.
But it's like a fear. That's what you're striking into people a lot of the time. But no, I think neither of us have got that. Like Joe has a bit of a...
Joe has
I think some people are like, yeah, that guy's cool. Lewis and Sam obviously do. We know that.
They just,
They're
stars.
Honestly, this comes out of your mouth so often. I thought you were going to... They just bleed blue. It's like one that doesn't make sense, but it's almost like you just wanted to say it.
It's always on the tip of my tongue.
Who else have we known that you like
that's had that sort
of...
that
how you like... Yeah. I think some of the ones you mentioned earlier when we were in bands, when we were younger, I think those people...
Yeah. I think they're on the periphery, but I don't want to take away from the upper echelons, you know?
Yeah.
But that's a lot. That's probably a lot for someone who is 100% straight, but not 100% not gay, you know?
Yeah, I think what you've just said is bang on, yeah. I don't know how you describe that. Like, it's such a mystery how you described it, but it's so right. And that's absolutely fine. But no, I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever been like, I can't wait to hang out with that guy again. Other than my friends, I'm like, I enjoy being around these people.
Yeah.
But I've never been like, you know, because these ones never happen. Almost like, for example, you mentioned Lou. You become so friendly that it's not like you become level and you're just like, whereas when you're on like the
Oh, if I got around Lou right now, I'd add like a little.
Hey, Lou and I have spoken about this a lot of time. I mean, there's tension. Do you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
know that. There's tension.
I think there's tension between us all.
Well, Joe and I are brothers, so I think we should stem it.
We can stem it there, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I definitely remember in the very recent past last year where you were laying on the bed and your badonkadonk
was hanging out.
No, it was in, and I kept touching it, remember?
Yeah. We need to be careful with not giving that enough context. The next phase of that is, I don't think there's actually that much more context to give it. But
there's not, no.
It's similar to you always putting the finger guns to my head on flights.
Yeah.
I think it's like that. Do you know what I mean? You've got a bit of a... You have to do certain things sometimes. Makes you sound like a monster, but I mean...
Your wife was present at the time.
She was.
Can I just say...
I don't know if this is making it worse.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
we'll put it to
there's always been rumors, isn't there?
About
There's been crossover. There's been crossover. Like,
I hate you using crossover though. I don't like the use of crossover at all. But that'd be the haircuts I would bring back. There you go.
That's how we got there.
Somehow, yeah. I don't know how we got there, but we certainly did.
Oh my god.
Oh, you forgot as well your main one, your main squeeze.
Who's my main squeeze?
J-Boy.
Who?
If you're listening to this, it's still going.
Who?
Your team.
J-Boy. Oh,
yeah. He's the ultimate.
Yeah.
You do anything for him.
He is the ultimate, and I would. And good segue actually, which you don't know about, but it worked organically. Is Josh the male Karen?
Yes. That's why they have the same hair.
Is Josh
name
the equivalent to the yeah?
Isn't there actually a one already?
I don't know. Is there? Let's have a little look.
Oh yeah, because I thought we were attacking his personality, or whether we were just doing the name. Josh feels a little bit. The one I would use is Darren, but it doesn't make sense.
Oh, so I've quickly done it in AI. Our overlords have come
don't do that.
And it's,
give me water.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin, David, Darren, or Ken.
I think Darren.
But that feels more. Yeah, Darren I actually like because it's different to Karen and like KB. But I don't know.
Yeah. I think the others are too normal. I think because Karen's normal, but it's like there's like not normal, but like very familiar names, and then there's slightly less familiar names, and that's Karen.
Yeah,
I feel like David and stuff is like too
on the pot. Yeah.
Yes, two on the bun.
There's too many Davids.
If I'm doing a bit where Darren's coming, I usually say Darren, but that's a very English thing. I don't think Americans.
Yeah, they definitely would do that, and it is actually Darren Karen. It rhymes, isn't it?
Yeah, so and I just realised as well on Ridiculousness, Rob Deerdeck will constantly do the Karen equivalent for a male, and he always says Daryl.
Daryl. Okay, all right, Daryl.
We don't have many Daryls here.
No, we don't.
Because Kyle is the person who's going to get christened by a monster. We accept that.
What?
The name Kyle.
Yeah.
Is the memes that if someone's going to get christened by a monster, can.
Oh, wow.
You know, so there's energy drinks, you know, Monster.
Yeah.
It'll be like he does motocross. He's baptized by that. His name's Kyle.
Right. I didn't know that.
Did you not?
No.
Look.
What would you associate my name with?
The guy in the stringer bikini. I don't think that's even him, is it? Like, isn't that the other guy?
It
right?
is.
No, Bruno's.
No, it is. Bruno is the Mankini guy. Yeah.
Is he?
I swear. Bruno the Mankini guy?
No, that's Borat.
Borat.
Bruno's the doesn't he wear like a beret and all that?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think of Bruno. I think immediately always have is Fantastic Four, the guy. It's clobbering time.
Oh, the Thing.
Yeah, I think of Bruno as like a large person. Okay. I know like Renford Rejects had Bruno as like the Italian, and Bruno's a very Italian name.
Yeah. That's I would say more an Italian type, but yeah, Z.
Yeah, like for example, if you worked at an animal rescue and you wanted to call a dog Bruno, what breed would you pick?
A boxer.
I was about to say the only Brunos we ever had are boxers or Frenchies or bulldogs, and it's weird, isn't it? A name kind of gives you that, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a drug addict.
What did you just say? All I heard, I thought, because I am deaf, Scott Disick's a drug addict. What?
It's true. But yeah, living up to his name, yeah.
It's Scottish, do you say?
Yeah, I said Scott, I would put as a drug addict.
Really?
I don't know.
I thought you had AI'd it and I was like, legit.
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know what Scott is. I think it's a bit of a... And because of Scott Disick, it's like the most known Scott now. My boy Scottie Pippen, the one you love. He's a thing of the past.
Don't do Pippen a disservice now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's one of the funniest things you've ever done was the Pippen dog.
Mate, it is what it is. I was gonna scold you at the start of this podcast for going for 20 minutes on nursery rhymes last week.
It was good stuff.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure it translated. That's editorial notes to your point.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know. Yeah. Let's
side note as well. The General Sam, shout out Sam.
I know.
She's got a roommate. She's got a roommate called Bruno on holiday.
Oh, really?
She said she can't get away from the Peppercorn boys. I think maybe Holland.
Okay. Nice.
I'm going to be honest.
I want to know what that Bruno is.
I haven't got back to Sam at this exact reading. Or I did, and then there's another message, but I was at work and I think I didn't read it fully, but I definitely took that part from it.
She absolutely smashed out of the park with the nursery rhyme one. Yeah.
Yes.
And then I had a pepper and cornet. So I actually had a couple peppercornets, and I could we'll do Speedfire rounds because there was actually something that I wanted you to talk about last week, but I didn't say in the chat, which is Pepper or Cornet, the roast to Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it all. I've just seen some of the sets. Joe watched it, enjoyed it.
Okay.
I prefer Chris D'Elia's take on it.
I don't know if I've seen.
I sent it to you where he said when he's showing a bit of it, and they say something really aggressive, and he goes, "Oh," and he's like, "It's just too real. It's too real." He goes, "That's a good joke, but it's too real." And then it goes to someone goes, basically goes, "Chelsea Handler is a Zionist," and he went, "Oh, make fun of her dress." He said, "What are we doing?" And then the next week goes, back in the day, Dean Martin to Frank Sinatra would go something like, "You got a big head, hit it." Start singing. And I was like, yeah, I think sometimes it's a little bit too much.
I agree, it is too much. It's getting too much, and the line, you're having to push it further and further and further. I personally, I would likely pepper it, but it wasn't as good as the roast of Tom Brady.
The Tom Brady one was really...
The Brady one was spot on, I think.
Yeah. And again, I'm not offended in any way by much that's said in comedy.
No.
Because it's comedy. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, it almost feels like you've pent up all this anger towards that person. Here's a load of real stuff I really don't like about you.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to make it funny. I'm just going to say it so aggressively. It's now funny. But I mean everything I'm saying. And the other people are like, this is so good. And it's like, is it? Are you really enjoying that? Because you know the truth. It's, I don't know. I like a bit more cleverness to it.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I do like the roast, so generally.
Yeah, I love the roast generally as well. I do like the lower level roast because they do just do the surface level stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas with these ones, it's more there are things known that you can kind of play on, and that's where it gets real. I don't know, but I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as the Tom Brady one.
I'd agree. I'm going to lightly corn it, and you're going to lightly pepper, but I agree with this sentiment exactly.
Yeah. Second of all, Pepper or Cornet, Eurovision 2026.
Heavy corn.
Corn.
I think it's jumped the shark.
Wow.
I don't know why. Something was wrong, including your boy not saying his line. It it felt like, and have you seen a lot of people saying like it was almost like this? A lot of people said like it's the getting off point of like it's funny. We watch it for funny. A lot of politics are getting involved, but not just that. We've always laughed like England get no points.
Yeah.
It gets to a point. It's like, but why are we watching? Like the point is, it is a competition. Like if you're going to go watch your team play, but you know full well you're going to get smashed 30-0, it's not as fun when you know it's going to happen. Whereas if it happens to happen, I don't care necessarily. But I think sometimes, and even some of the acts, I thought it was like we're now doing like a parody of what we expect out of Eurovision to an extent. I think it can come back. I just think like this year was almost like this weird.
Years like do have like there are good and bad years. I genuinely, my first listen of the winning song when I saw it on Tuesday or wherever it was for the semi-final, I didn't really with it that much at all, but I actually by the end of it I actually really did did like it, so it grew on me. This year though, it's a slight pepper again. It wasn't as good as previous years, but I think it was better than last year.
Yeah,
because I think it had variety and it had different stuff, and I don't know what the United Kingdom were doing with theirs. It was horrific, but I'm also a contradiction because if that was like Finland, I'd probably be all over it. So I don't know.
I think they're just trying something, but I'm gonna be honest. Once you said F with it, I went blank, and I've not heard anything since because it feels like I'm talking to Mary J. Blige. But I would also say my big hindrance on it was also I wasn't that present because the boy wasn't sleeping. There was all this stuff going on. I was seeing bits. And again, last year, Lissy's water broke, supposedly, nearly.
Yeah.
Missed all of it, came back, and you were there. So I think we've had a couple of weird years as far as like not being able to actually just go, let's make a night of it and watch it. Plus, you weren't there with a rosé in hand and a fedora. So
mate,
I think realistically, that's what I enjoy. And I learned that this year because I watched the Super Bowl in America.
Yeah.
And what I like is being up at 1 a.m. and you're in a fedora. Like, do you know what I mean? I think I've realized that's what I like. I actually like you in a fedora. I don't really like American football at all.
No, you just want me there. So that's just telling you. Like,
I just pretend to watch week to week.
You should care for me more, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Like you should, yeah.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
You should.
What I hate is you give you an inch, you take a mile. Like, you just take it and go. Don't stay with it and go, okay. Give me more. And we've learned that's your issue. Give me more. Because you'll wait.
That's how I got in that mess, yeah.
Well, you don't laugh at it. Makes it so much more jarring. But hey.
I'm playing.
So, yeah, I'm going to lightly corn. I'm not,
it sounds like you're actually corning it, yeah.
This year
on the fence.
Not Eurovision.
Yeah. I said 2026. Mate, we're never corning Eurovision. No. Eurovision will live forever because I'll allow it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as previous years.
Yeah.
All right?
Because of your company.
Not physical the company. I had lovely company. It just there was something about it that didn't feel right. And if I'm being honest, it probably was because I wasn't around you. Yes. Yeah. All right.
There it is. We had fresh fish this end. Fresh bread, fresh fish, fresh chicken. We spatchcocked the life out of this thing. It was very well seasoned. Even the little boy was having fresh fish bread. He had a fedora on. He was trying to carry your legacy.
Be there. I know. He's trying to carry Papa's legacy, all right?
What's the next one? You go on.
And my final pepper on cornet, because I legit saw someone just do it, and I made eyes with them for a good few seconds, and they continued not to get peer pressured by me, so they alphaed me in this situation. Put your damn trolley back. Pepper or cornet, putting your trolley back at the supermarket.
Putting it back.
Putting it into the it into the
heavy pepper.
Yeah.
The strongest pepper, all the pepper.
The pepper? Yeah. Pepper. Sorry, I forgot pepper's good.
Yeah.
What segment were we doing?
Yeah. We went down in the group chat. No, there's nothing worse. And when people can make eye contact and not do it, like, it's not that hard. Unless you have a medical emergency and I don't know about it, and that could easily have happened. And someone in the car needs you to go. But even then, just push it that direction. Do you know what I mean?
this guy basically was putting it, and he actually just like rolled it around into the walkway, and then but also put like a hand on it to stable it. So he was like, I'm putting it there.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I've done the right thing.
What are you gonna do, big boy? Eh?
And you made eye contact from your car.
I made no. I was walking I was walking to go to the store. Yeah, mate.
That is alarming. Yeah.
Do you know what I did a few weeks ago? There was one on my way back from where I was taking my trolley back. I took both of them.
Yeah, always. Yeah, grab a couple.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's such. I'm going to be controversial, maybe. I think people that do that could escalate to way worse things. And I say the next one up there is littering, because you're accepting. I know there's a bin. I don't want this anymore, so I'm going to put that here. That's my right.
That's someone else's.
Yeah. Next level. I don't want you here. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to put you just here.
Wow.
That's the escalation.
It is very eerily similar to people that eat bugs or hurt their pets.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's up there. It's the same.
Well,
it's basically the same.
I stumbled across the serial killer.
Yes, you should have done something. And now we're all looking at you going,
yeah.
See something, say something. All right.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
No problem. Have you got another Peppercorn?
No, that was it. I do have another question though.
Yeah, please do.
So in your life right now,
yeah,
right now, this second, absolute second, if you could add a 0 to anything in your life, what would it be?
You know the score we've got between Scott and Bruno. Yours. I'd make it a 0. And if you don't like that, I'll add a 0 to my one. So I've got 250 and you've got 14 or whatever.
So no, you have to add it. So 14 to my.
No, I'm adding it to mine then.
Okay, you're adding it to yours. I genuinely, I would have I feel like I would have found you so attractive if you said, I'm going to add it to you, give you 140, and I'm going to make up the difference. Like, I don't have that in me. I know you could catch me. That would have been like,
I'm an Arsenal fan. I expect to be caught up.
I genuinely would have like drove up to Wales tonight.
Really? Oh, damn it. Sometimes I don't know. I'm so close to having a good time. Do you know what I mean? The 0, probably to my weight. So that I was 2,400 pounds, because I think I'd be mad. Oh my God. You'd need a forklift to get me out of the house. If I had to.
I was closest to that.
Yeah. You win that point. You can have that one. Yeah. That's an hard one, because I think we all naturally.
It always goes to money, doesn't it? But
it naturally does. I would say.
What are you gonna do with 140 quid?
What is it? Buy some hobby boxes. I can't even get that. I would add a 0 to the amount of time I have left.
Oh.
So if it's obviously if it's 60 years, I don't need 600.
Do you want 600? You want 600?
If it's 6,000 days, I'll take 60,000. I don't know how that correlates. That might still also be 50 years. But
all right, so in days you want the extra 0.
Maybe not days, hours. I think that might correlate better.
Okay. So
if I have 250,000 hours left, I need 2.5 million hours. I don't know if it's too long. But I would take time over money potentially. Well, definitely.
I love that, mate. It's so beautiful. You're so sexy,
brother. What's that quote about time and how you should handle it, and how we respect money more than our time?
Oh, it's not a quote per se, but it's like there was that clip online where it was like, would you take 10 million pounds now?
Yeah.
To not be here tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah,
but you could die tomorrow, but you wouldn't. So your life is worth more
valuable,
than 10 million pounds. Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Mate, I respect that a lot.
And also, we're rich.
Yeah.
So life. We can have both. We could be rich and around for ages. So like we're winning.
Yeah.
Also, the other one I would add a 0 to, if I could, was the amount of hair follicles I have.
Highlight that.
Yeah. No,
what if it's? No, I'm not gonna.
No, because I can't be that bushy. I think I'd be right? Because I think I've probably got. I don't know. I know we stumbled upon this and we didn't actually figure it out. But if I am supposed to have 5,000 or I'm supposed to have 10,000, I got 5,000. I would take 50,000 and be so hairy.
So hairy.
So hairy.
Would you rather have the hair
in the time
and then
no, I'll be bored and stay around for a while. Yeah.
Would you rather have the hair and have to maintain it, or your I don't want to say your current situation because it's not bad, but not have the hair at all. Not be able to have the hair.
Yeah. Are you asking me, do I want my current hair or a really hairy head? Yeah. A really hairy head, yeah. I would prefer to not wear a hat a lot. Yeah.
But the annoying thing is, with your hat, that's how you got into this situation, because you went through in your 20s, you refused not to wear a hat. You were Mike Malak back then, wearing a hat at all times.
Right. Yeah, I did ruin it. And when you look at my genetic line, we're good. It's only me.
Hey, you're good.
Yeah. I've self-sabotaged. The crazy part is when you look at your genetic spree, what's happening with you?
I'm not my father's son, all right?
Well, that's what's crazy, is your hair is flourishing late into your 30s. And that's bothering me. Say late into your 30s, you're like 36, right?
I'm still 36, yeah. I'm still in the prime of life.
Prime of lime.
Prime.
Do you want my Netflix recommendation?
Hit me with your Netflix recommendation, Scott.
It's called The Crash. Have you watched it?
I am halfway through. I started watching it at the end of work today.
What's your feeling so far?
My God, she went into that wall at a heck of a speed.
Yeah, they show the full video later on. I don't know if you see it. Yeah.
No. I'm halfway through. Like, literally, it's just it's going past the point of where she was a survivor to. Oh, this bitch may have. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I found the most interesting. I don't know. This is going back to us being loser kids.
And I've got. Is it Son of Dork or is it Buster Loser Kid?
Loserville.
It's one of the two. Is
Son of Dork.
Son of Dork is Loserville, but Loser Kid is Busted, I think.
Busted, yeah. You're right. The
R.I.P. He's not dead.
No. Oh no. And Matt Willis's wife, Scott Strictly.
She did.
Yeah.
What one elevation, should we say?
Oh yeah, from Tess.
Yeah,
she just left Vernon, which is about time, I'd say.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't have Snapchat when we were younger. We would just make fake MySpaces about other people. But
yeah,
we weren't recording everything. But the rate in which these kids, and I say this, I come across people now that are much younger than me that I would not expect due to work. And I can't understand the level in which they emote and or do TikTok things as responses. And I'm not even being like, I'm talking...
Are you being dead serious?
I'm talking that is their natural reaction to do like a thing. And you're like, what's happening? She keeps Snapchatting everything. And they're like, she's a good kid. She's never got in trouble. And then they're like, yeah, of course she smokes a load of weed.
Yeah.
You're like, she's 17. Like, and they're like,
she moved in with her boyfriend at 17.
She's been with him for 3 years and he's 3 years older.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of alarm bells ringing here for me.
A major red flag.
Yeah, she got suspended. Yeah, so
what
she's not. But they're like, she's never been in trouble. It's like all of that feels quite troublesome. If that was my child, I think all of this would worry me.
Are you trying to give parenting advice now?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Do you know I've started to do as well? No.
Oh, God.
When people don't have kids now, I'm like, God, what are you doing with your life? I do that, but again, that's a gag, and I don't actually do that. And I know people can't have kids, so hey, but I do like it.
And people don't want kids.
Exactly. I remember Scott Dawson said once, back to someone who was playing Fortnite, he went, have a kid. He went, what are you doing? You're an adult. Have a kid. And I was like, whoa. But I just both. I do both. And that guy's not always right.
No.
Certainly.
No. So yeah, she's troublesome kid.
Yeah, that was what was alarming me, was they were like, she's just a good kid. And I was like, but nothing I'm seeing here in her Snapchats feel like, I wouldn't be like, do you know what? Do you want to hold my wallet while I go in the shop? I wouldn't feel that way about Mackenzie. I would go, hey, Ken, hold this small puppy while I go in the shop. I'd come out to no puppy.
No puppy, no.
I don't think there'd be a puppy.
No, there would be a
something
puppy.
the doc doesn't talk about, because I don't want to give much away. But she's in it. I don't know if she's in it yet.
I haven't seen her, I don't think.
Okay. So something they don't bring up in it, apparently, is you know that road it happened on?
Yeah.
She's dry run that a few times that week. She had a little go down there. Yeah. That's that, like, if you go on TikToks and fall down subreddits and stuff.
Whoa.
That wasn't in the doc. Apparently it's in the HBO doc, but I wonder if they had to be more level, because they wanted her in the doc and she had to have signed off with it and all that kind of stuff.
Maybe.
So I wonder if they had to
That's
here's
mental.
a lot of truth, but we don't want to go too far. Yeah, but yeah, crazy.
I can't, I know that she did it on purpose and she murdered. I want to know, well, one, the fact that she's in the doc means she better be in prison, and two, what was I going to say? Like, if it was,
oh my god, you
damn it, I decomputed then. There was something I had in my mind then. I know that she did it, but I want to know the reason. I want the reason, yeah.
No, I know what you mean. It's you just desperately want a camera in that car to know what happened, like, because it's such a crazy thing to do. It's not like
it's mental. The state of that car is jarring,
and she's in it. I
can't. And was she trying to end herself as well? Like,
that's what I mean. I don't know, and I don't know. Yeah. Maybe next week we'll talk a bit more about it, because once you've seen the whole thing, there's like I feel like there's so much stuff in it, like slightly contradictory as far as like psychologically. I think you're a bit like, but why would she do that if this was the case, or if she did this, why would she do this? But some people are also crazy.
There's gonna be so many questions then, for sure. I watched Apex on Sunday. That was very good. That was so good. So
brother,
good.
when he gets that crossbow out and goes, you like adventure. You go until the end of the song, and he's like, and then when she does the move, he goes, caw! And she like runs up, and he's like, I couldn't stop laughing. And when that music stopped, and he started scuttling. Oh my god, brother, that is one of the funniest. Like, I know it's not supposed to be funny. It's one of the funniest films I've ever seen.
It's terrifying but funny. I was getting jump scared in it as well, which was
really
fun, but embarrassing who I was with.
Who's that? Tell us about
it. Hey, next week.
Thank you. Do you want to do the call to arms to make sure everyone follows us?
The call to arms, that has been another episode of the Peppercorn Boys. You can catch us every single Monday. Hit us up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. We will, if these subscribers get up, we will have a giveaway. So hit that subscribe button. If you're listening to it, get over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music. And then next week, I can't promise who's going to be here, but I know our one constant will be, and that is Scott. And whether it's going to be with Joe, whether it's going to be a Strictly Gorgeous again, because Strictly Gorgeous just goes off. It has a little bit more of a tangent because there's a little bit more sexual chemistry, because the brothers can't have that, you know?
Of course.
But that has been another episode. We will see you next week. But until then, bye.
Keep it tight. Bye.
Let the people say